Dear students, now we are in the program of Junior JEE Bridge course. We are handling the chapter Trigonometry. In previous class, we discussed about the formulae of compound angles and multiple angles also. The formula we have discussed. Now, let us going to discuss about transformations depends upon the compound angle chapter and later trigonometric table we can discuss. Transformations. So, transformations, two types are there, sum to product and product to sum. Sum to product. First one, sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Sum to product means the trigonometric ratio, the formula depends upon the trigonometric ratio, depends upon compound angles. It becomes sum or difference of the compound angles become product of two trigonometric functions. So sum is transferring into product. And later we can discuss product is going to be transferring into sum also. Like that now we can discuss about sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b formula. Sin a cos b, the formula we have discussed in previous class that sin a cos b plus cos a sin b plus sin of a minus b formula sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So now cos a sin b plus and minus will be getting cancelled. That is equal to the formula for sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b is 2 sin a cos b. This is the formula 2 sin a cos b. So let us remember this one as a formula. Sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b is equal to 2 sin a cos b. 2 sin a cos b. Second one, sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b. This we can written in the form of sin of a plus b formula. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Put a bracket here minus of sin of a minus b formula sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Now next step we can write sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b minus sin a cos b minus sin a cos b minus of minus it becomes plus cos a sin b. Plus cos a sin b. Here sin a cos b and sin a cos b will be getting cancelled. This is 1, this is 1. So we can say that 2 cos a sin b. So sin of a plus b, that implies, let us remember as a formula of this one, as sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b is equal to 2 cos a sin b. Is equal to 2 cos a sin b. 2 cos. Third one, cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. Cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. We can write the formula cos of a plus b as cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b plus cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Sin a sin b plus and minus value will be getting cancelled. So cos A cos B plus cos A cos B we got as 2 cos A cos B. So whenever we are getting two cos values in the summation, we are getting two cos values in product also. So cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B we can write in the form of 2 cos A cos B. Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B is equal to 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B. Fourth one, cos of A minus B. Okay, let us write cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B. Cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B. Put a bracket here. The formula cos A cos B. Cos of A plus B formula cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B minus of cos of A minus B formula cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Separate the bracket. We can get here cos A cos B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B minus cos A cos B. Minus cos A cos B minus of plus becomes minus sin A sin B. So cos A cos B plus and minus will be getting cancelled. Here minus sin A sin B minus sin A sin B becomes minus 2 sin A sin B. So we can write the formula. Therefore, formula cos of A minus B, cos of A plus B minus of cos of A minus B becomes 2 minus 2 sin A sin B. Cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B becomes minus 2 sin A sin B. Depends upon this one. Cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B, can write the formula minus 2 sin A sin B. Next one, using this one we can create the fifth formula. 1, 2, 3, 4 completed. Fifth formula as, if we take minus common in starting only, then you can write here cos of A minus B minus of cos of A plus B. Cos of A minus B minus of cos of A plus B, you can write it is 2 sin A sin B plus 2 sin A sin B. Cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, you can write 2 sin A sin B is plus value, positive value. Now we got the transformation sum to product, and product to sum means, if we write simply like this, 2 sin A sin B. So product to sum means 2 sin A cos B is equal to sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. 2 cos A sin B is equal to sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. 2 sin A sin B is equal to cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. These are product to sums. Depends upon these transformation. Sin of A plus B formula. Roman number 1 we have completed. Let us discuss about Roman number 2. Roman number 2. Let A plus B is equal to C, you thought. Let A plus B is equal to C. And A minus B is equal to D. That implies A plus B plus A minus B becomes C plus D. B and B will be getting cancelled. That implies 2A is equal to C plus D. Therefore, A is equal to C plus D by 2. A is equal to C plus D by 2. In the similar way, now I am writing A plus B, put a bracket here, minus of A minus B. A plus B minus of A minus B becomes C minus D here. That implies A plus B minus A minus of minus plus B is equal to C minus B. Here A and A will be getting cancelled. That implies you can write here 2B is equal to C minus D. Therefore, B is equal to C minus D by 2. Depends upon this one. Now we get another formula. So depends upon A is equal to C plus D by 2 and B is equal to C minus D by 2. We are going to discuss about another formula, transformations only. If we get minus B here, B minus C by 2 you can write. B minus C by 2. Now let us create the formula sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B, sin of A minus B, sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B, cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B, and cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B, and cos of A minus B minus cos of A minus B, whatever the formula just diagrammed here. Now we want to discuss, depends upon those formula, again transformations. So let us write here all formula. Better to discuss before going to discuss the formula. I will write the total formula. Depends upon this formula. Now we can write the transformations. Sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B is equal to the formula we got 2 sin A cos A. By observing this formula, we can write another formula. Sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B to 2 sin A cos A. Next one depends upon second formula, sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. Sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B we have learned as 2 cos A sin B. Third one cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B is equal to 2 cos A sin B. 2 cos A sin B. Fourth one, cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B is equal to minus 2 sin A sin B. Minus 2 sin A sin B. Fifth one, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B is equal to 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin A sin B. Depends upon these 5 formulae. Now I am going to discuss about the transformations in Roman number 2. In Roman number 2, first one, sin C plus sin D. Students, I thought that A plus B is equal to C and C plus A minus B is equal to D. Then A we got as C plus D by 2 and B we got C minus D by 2. So depends upon this formula where A is equal to C plus D by 2 and B is equal to C minus D by 2. Just you see the formula and write the transformation formula here. Sin C plus sin D you can write here. 2 sin C plus D by 2. 2 sin of C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Second one, sin C minus sin D. Sin C minus sin D. Observe this one, 2 cos A sin D. So here you will be getting 2 cos of C plus D by 2. 2 cos of C plus D by 2 into sin of C minus D by 2. Sin of C minus D by 2. Cos C plus cos D. Cos C plus cos D formula, third formula, 2 cos C plus D by 2. Depends upon the formula 2 cos A cos D. 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Fourth one, cos C minus cos B. Cos C minus cos B is equal to minus 2 sin C plus D by 2. Cos C minus cos D is equal to minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Fifth one, we can understand cos C minus cos D is equal to, of course, you should not say cos A minus B minus cos F minus D. So first of all, you can understand cos D minus cos, like this you should take. Cos D minus cos C is equal to, whenever A minus B and A plus B are changed, then you can understand this is D and this is C. Cos D minus cos C you can write directly to sin of C plus D by 2 into sin of C minus D by 2. Next, the sixth one, cos C minus cos D depends upon sin of minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. You can write here 2 sin of C plus D by 2 into sin of D minus C by 2. 2 sin of C plus D by 2. You minus taken this side, sin of minus theta becomes minus sin theta, minus of minus whenever I have taken common as D, C minus D became as D minus C with the plus symbol. That is how you can understand cos C minus cos D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin D minus C by 2. Depends upon these 11 formulae. Exercise in our 1-year textbook, trigonometry. In our 1-year textbook, trigonometry, exercise F is depends upon this. These are formulae. So, I want to discuss you. The main topic is that whatever the trigonometry formulae are needed, whatever the trigonometry formulae are necessary for to handle the trigonometry chapter and basic trigonometry chapter in intermediate first year trigonometric ratios up to transformation chapter is there. It is 5th chapter, that is weightage in according to IPE 2 marks plus 4 marks plus 7 marks, 2 plus 4 plus 7. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 13 marks weightage chapter is there. Maybe 2 plus 2, yeah, 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7, 15 marks weightage chapter is there. For that basic transformations chapter, basic trigonometric ratios up to transformation chapter is there. Every formula which is necessary I said. Now I want to discuss with you about the trigonometric table. After completion of table we can do sums. Let us put side heading table of trigonometric values. Table of trigonometric values. First, theta I am writing here 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Depends upon this value, this degree, we can calculate plenty of trigonometric values. So like that example, sin 120, sin 150 like that. If sin 120 is there, sin 90 plus 30. If sin 130 is there, sin 90 plus 45. If sin 150 is there, sin 90 plus 60 like that. You can get sin 180 plus sin 80 plus 90. So it depends upon the trigonometric values. These are fundamental values. Depends upon these fundamental values, we can calculate many sums. This is theta means angle degree. Let us, how to remember the table? Simply I am going to discuss a shortcut. 0, write here the names 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And put here. Remember that coordinate system has 4 equal parts. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Remember the 4 number. Simply divide all letters, all numbers with 4. 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4 like that you write. And next step you write the value 0 by 4 becomes 0 and 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 4 only. Here it is 1 by 2. This is 3 by 2. This is 3 by 2 and this is simply 1. Now the square root values of these value becomes sine value. The square root value of these values are the values of sine theta. Now we can write total 6 trigonometric functions. Sin theta, next its cosine function cos theta, next its tan theta, that is sin theta by cos theta. Already we have discussed the fundamental formula. Next the procedure plenty of times I said, order is like this only you should follow. Next to cosecant theta and secant theta. Cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. And cot theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Whatever the root values are there, the existing root values of this becomes sine values. 0, that means 0 square root 0. 1 by 4 square root 1 by 2. That means sine 0 is 0, sine that is 1 by 2, like that. Sine 45 becomes 1 by root 2. This is 1 root 1 and 2 root, simply root 2. Here you can understand root 3 by 4, not this is 3 by 4 only. So this is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 and square root of 1 is 1. That meaning is that sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, sin 90 is 1. Let us try to understand the value of cosine is co-function of sine. So the process will be reversed in co-functions. So you can understand 90, that value becomes here 1. Simply reverse the value. 1 here root 3 by 2, here it is 1 by root 2, here it is 1 by 2, it is 0. So like this, opposite, last to first, like that. Next, tan theta means sin theta by cos theta, 0 by 1 becomes 0, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, root 2 will be getting cancelled. You will be getting the value 1 by root 3, tan 30 value 1 by root 3, here 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2 becomes 1, here root 3 by 2 and 1 by 2 becomes 2 to get cancelled, value will be getting root 3, 1 by 0 is infinite, that means not defined. Not defined. We cannot define the value. Not defined. Now cosine theta means reciprocal of sine 1 by sin. 1 by 0 becomes infinity. That is not defined. Not defined. ND. Here 1 by 2, 2 by 1. Simply 2 you write. Next here this is root 2. Reciprocal of sine. Simply opposite. Here 2 by root 3 and 1 by 1 becomes 1. You can understand secant theta is co-function of cosecant theta. So simply you can start the opposite concept. Here it is 1, here it is 2 by root 3 and this is root 2 and this is here 2, this is infinity. Next cot theta is co-function of tan theta. So reverse it. Here it becomes infinity, go to cot 0, are not defined. Not defined. This is infinity. This is root 3. This is 1. This is 1 by root 3. Last 0. So depends upon this one. I think you have the table in 10th class also. You know the values. Even though once again I am making you to remember the values. Now you can understand if you need cosec 30, you can see the table. Cosec 30 becomes 2. Cosec 45 becomes root 2. Cosec 60 is 2 by root 10. Cosec 90 is 1. Like that. If you need secant 45, it is simply root 2, secant 60 it is 2, secant 90 becomes infinity. Like that. If you need tan 45, 1, tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, tan 60 is equal to root 3. Like that. Every student who entered in MPC group, irrespective of IIT, JR, IP or anything, every student has to remember the values. These values are 100% the values are necessary. Now let us going to discuss small examples. Solved problems. Solved problems. Find the value of first one sin 5 pi by 3. Find the values of sin 5 pi by 3. Let us going to discuss about sin 5 pi by 3 first one, and the second one tan 855 degrees. Third one secant 13 pi by 3. One day I said L-odd angles. These formulae, these sums we can do depends upon L-odd angles concept. First of all, sin 5 pi by 3. Students, you can understand pi means 180 degrees. Sin 5 pi by 3 means pi means 180. So sin pi is equal to 180 I am writing. You can understand here sin 180 by 3 means 60. Sin 5 into 60 becomes 300 degrees. Sin 300 degrees, you can understand sin 360 degrees minus 60 degrees. 360 is nothing but a 0. Sin of 360 minus theta means fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, the sin theta becomes negative. Whenever 360 is there, the trigonometric functions will not be changed their respective co-functions. So simply you can write minus sin 60. Just we have drawn the table and we found the value of sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Whenever minus is there, simply you can put minus root 3 by 2. Next, now this is first question. Second question, tan 855 degrees. 855 is going to near to 720. So you can understand here 720 plus 135. 720 plus 135. Students, 360, 720, 1080 like that. They are multiples of 360. So you can understand that 720 is nothing but a 0. So no need to write a 0 there. Simply you can write 135 degrees. Tan 135 degrees, you can understand tan of 90 degrees plus 45. Using L-odd angles, tan 90 plus 45 becomes tan 90 plus 45 minus cot 45. Whenever 90 is there, the trigonometric function will be changed into their respective co-function, and 90 plus means second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin theta and cosec theta are positive, remaining are negative. That is why tan is negative. The answer is negative. Cot 45 value we know that it is minus 1 according to table. So answer is minus 1. Now third question. Secant of 13 pi by 3. Now I am going to discuss with you 2 pi is equal to 360 degrees. Depends upon this one we can understand secant of 13 pi by 3 means, of course, pi by 3 means 60 degrees. 13 into 60 is 780 degrees. 720 plus 60 you can write. So it is a method and this is a method. 2 pi plus pi by 3, let us write. 3 2s are, so here 4 pi you can put. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 1, take an LCM, it is 13. 4 pi it is nothing but 2 pi is 60, 4 pi is 720, 720 means it is nothing but 0. So directly you can write secant pi by 3. Secant pi by 3 meaning is secant 60 degrees. According to table it is 2. The answer is 2. Now let us going to discuss another model. Simplification method is there in Roman number 2. Simplify. First one, cot of theta minus 13 pi by 2. Second one, tan of minus 23 pi by 3. Tan of minus 23 pi by 3. We can understand this one, cot of theta minus 13 pi by 2. This is given value. You can understand cot of taken minus common 13 pi by 2 minus theta. Whenever minus taken common, you can write like this. I am making you to remember that cot of minus theta becomes minus cot theta. This is a formula. That is equal to, you can write minus cot of 13 pi by 2 minus theta. So 13 into 90, 1.70. We can convert 13 pi by 2 as known value. The unknown value can be converted as known value. So let us write 3 pi plus 7 pi by 2. Otherwise you can write 4 pi plus pi by 2. It is better, students. 4 pi plus pi by 2. 2 4 are 8 plus 9. So 4 pi plus whenever it is 13 pi you should get 6 pi you can put. 2 6 are 12 plus 1. Yeah. Like that you can write minus theta. Here you can understand that 6 pi means a multiple of 2 pi. Pi means 180 degrees, 2 pi means 360. Multiple of 2 pi is always 0. So it is 0. No need to write. So the value don't write. Simply you write minus cot of pi by 2 minus theta. Cot of 90 minus theta, we know that it is tan theta. Whenever minus is there, you can put as simply it is tan theta. The value is minus tan theta we got. Next one, second question. Tan of minus 23 pi by 3. The unknown value can be converted from known value. Tan of minus theta also you can write the formula as minus tan theta. Tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So that is equal to, you can write minus tan of 23 pi by 3. Minus tan of 23 pi by 3. This is also you can write from known value to unknown value to known value. 23 pi by 3 depends upon this. Like this we can convert. If we write 8 pi minus pi by 3. 3 4 3 8 24 minus pi 23 by 3. Students, the multiple of 2 pi becomes 0. So it is nothing but 0. 0 minus pi by 3 becomes tan of minus theta. Minus of minus becomes plus tan pi by 3. The value of tan pi by 3 is tan 60. Tan 60 means root 3. The value is root 3 here. Now let us calculate another question. Find the value of this is third question. Find the value of sine square pi by 10. Find the value of sine square pi by 10 plus sine square 4 pi by 10 plus sin square 6 pi by 10 plus sin square 9 pi by 10. You should calculate the value. You can understand here pi by 10 means 180 by 10. 180 by 10 means 18 degrees. 18 degrees. That is equal to, you can understand now, it is sin square 18 degrees plus sin square, this is 72 degrees. 72 degrees plus sin square 6 into 18 means 108 degrees plus sin square, this is 9 pi by 10, so 9 into 18, 172, 162. Sin, this is 162 degrees. 162 degrees. You can understand now, sin square 18 degrees. This is sin square 18 degrees plus sin square 72 degrees plus this is sin square 108, you can understand 90 plus 18 degrees. 90 plus 18 degrees plus this one, you can understand sin square of 90 plus 72 degrees. Sin square of 90 plus 72 degrees. Now, I am making you to remember the value sin of 90 plus theta becomes minus cos theta. No, students. Sin of 90 plus theta also becomes only cos theta. So, sin square of 90 plus theta becomes cos square theta. That is equal to, you can understand here sin square 18 degrees plus sin square 72 degrees plus this is cos square 18 degrees plus this is cos square 72 degrees. This is cos square 72 degrees. That is equal to, we can write sin square 18 plus cos square 18 side this side. And sin square 72 degrees. Sin square 72 degrees plus cos square 72 degrees side by side we can write. Sin square 72 degrees plus cos square 72 degrees. We know that the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. It is also 1, so 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. This is the sum. For this sum, I am going to discuss with you that shortcut is there. If a plus b is equal to 90 degrees, if a plus b is equal to 90 degrees, then sin square a plus sin square b is equal to 1 and cos square a plus cos square b is equal to 1. Hereafter, you can understand this is objective formula, not for IPD. This is objective formula for MSET or mains or IIT anything. You can understand the shortcut sin square a plus sin square b is equal to 1. So, to pi by 10, whenever pi by 10 is there, you can understand 1 plus 9, 10 pi by 10, like this, a plus b is equal to 90. So, this is 18 and this is 72. You can understand this one. This one, that's all. So, simply you can write directly these two. Whenever you are getting the question in objective, you can write directly the answer. Now, 3 sums we have discussed in this class. Transformations and the formula we have completed. Whatever the formula needed for trigonometry, we have completed all formula. From today onwards, we have started the exercise. From tomorrow onwards, we can continue the class. Okay, students, let us continue the trigonometry class in tomorrow.